Our crazy stay-at-home time is finally over.
I want to break free!
Head down to the second edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival at Ontario Place, June 27th to July 17th. Under the stars, sharing emotion, together again. Enjoy an incredible lineup of new films from 16 different countries around the world, with a special focus on Italian contemporary cinema from the safety and comfort of your car. Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival at Ontario Place. Tickets starting from $20. Visit icff.ca or call 416-893-3966 to purchase your tickets now. Brought to you by Chin Radio TV and the ICFF.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the second edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival. Thank you once again for joining us for another incredible year of multicultural cinema. My name is Lenny Lombardi. I'm president and CEO of Chin Radio TV International, and we broadcast in over 50 languages.
Ciao Lenny, I'm Cristiano De
Cristiano.
Laurentiis, artistic director, co-founder of ICFF, of course, together in this new adventure. So we had a terrible year, we know, and but it was a terrible year, not just for the loss that we had, the losses, but also because we lost a little bit the sense of community. The separation, the lockdown is again against our sense of community or stay together. So this festival started with this mission to again recreate this sense of community, involve many communities and all together again in person for this incredible event. So this exciting festival is presented in collaboration with Rogers Communications and Christie Digital and funded by the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Italian Cooperation, the government of Ontario, and is in partnership with Ontario Place. And will offer Canadians an opportunity to reintegrate into society, go back to the old normal. We don't like the new normal. What do you think?
We definitely are ready for the new normal, but I think this festival really speaks to the true spirit of the city of Toronto and its multicultural nature. And this 3-week festival will offer more diversity and international celebration than ever before. So despite the hard time that is affecting all of us and has impacted so much of our economy, changing the lives of so many people around the world, and with devastating effects on companies and organizations, we feel the need to thank all of our sponsors who persevered and decided not to step down, but instead to step up and continue to support this initiative. Our great thanks, therefore, goes to our leading sponsors, Leuna, Citizen Dominus, Castle Point Numa, Empire Communities, Great Gulf, NIDOC, Rio Mare, and Campare. And let me tell you that I can't wait to watch every single film on this incredible lineup, and I'm sure you do as well, Cristiano.
Yes, Lenny. So this year, actually, we are going to have 2 different lineups of films at Ontario Place because we are running 2 festivals simultaneously, the Lavazza Drive-In International Film Festival and of course the Italian Contemporary Film Festival. And so we are sharing in some way the calendar and the venue, this incredible venue. And so let me allow to introduce you Maurizio Magnifico, that is the managing director of ICFF. After we are going to speak to Mara Cataldi, that is in the other room, the director of operation, and the chairman, Paul Golini. Maurizio.
Thank you very much, Cristiano and Lenny, and hello to everyone. I would like to take this opportunity to say a quick hello and welcome to all of you. And we will talk later about our important milestone about the 10th anniversary of the ICFF for the press conference that will follow. This one. At this point, I would like to introduce you to our ICFF board chairman, Paul Golini.
Grazie Maurizio, benvenuti a tutti, buongiorno. I hope you can see me. So listen, we never really guessed that we would be here once again after last year's program, organized to connect communities during this global pandemic. but the festival had such an amazing turnout that we are thrilled to announce the triumphant comeback of an enhanced second edition. The Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival, named the first of its kind in North America, this year will encompass 3 weeks of exceptional multicultural screenings from around the world. The initiative was born out of the need to pay homage to the countries that were most affected by the pandemic and to create a socially engaging event after a long period of lockdown by maintaining its focus on diversity, inclusivity, and expanding its reach to engage a wider range of communities and minorities.
This festival is truly something unique, and we are more than thrilled to unveil the extraordinary selection that will take over Toronto this summer. But before we announce our titles and all the incredible guests that are here with us today, let's take a look at a brief highlight video of last year's festival.
It's a feeling of freedom and excitement.
It's a great way to deal with the COVID situation, and bringing culture to the city is fantastic.
It is so good to be at a live, non-virtual event. We are here. You are here. Make some noise. Honk your horns. There they go.
I love this sound. Remind me Rome, the nostalgic moment for me. What a journey. I can't wait to be again at Ontario Place honking crazy. So, and we are going to honk a lot for the first movie because we are going to present, we announced it a few days ago, an incredible movie as a sort of a preview, a special screening. The 19th of June is going to be the screening of the new Disney and Pixar film, Is Luca. And we saw the connection to our festival, and after long months of preparations, we are thrilled to announce this special screening at Ontario Place, celebrating our 10th anniversary. And let's watch this incredible trailer that comes from Disney Pixar.
Quanta fretta, ma dove corri? Dove vai? Che ci ascolti per un momento, capirai. Lui è il gatto ed io stiamo in società.
Wow, Luca. That was hard to watch. You coming?
Noi ti puoi fidare.
We do not go anywhere near the surface. Got it? Everything good is above the surface. Walking, air, the sky, clouds, the sun. Whoa, don't look at it.
An incredible movie, an incredible collaboration. And we have with us at this press conference, Greg Mason, Vice President of Marketing at Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures Canada. Thank you, Disney. Thank you, Greg, to be here this morning with us at this press conference.
Morning, good afternoon. Great to see you, and thank you very much. You can hear me okay? Hopefully Disney and Pixar could be here and be part of this. You know, this was something that we absolutely had to say yes to, and we were thrilled when you asked and you reached out to us. The Pixar has made so many wonderful pictures for us, and this one is truly a love letter to Italy. And we are thrilled that we're with the ICFF for a special screening on the 19th. It stars Jacob Tremblay, who's a Canadian. He's going to do his best Italian impression for you, but he does a terrific job. And it's really a story about friendship and summers in Italy. And after all of this COVID times, you know, it's such a wonderful thing to think about escaping to Italy. So it's set in this fictional town of Porto Rossa, which is, you know, looks a lot like the Italian coast. And we have really, our filmmakers have dove into the Italian culture. They were there filming and being inspired. And we just feel this is just such a perfect match with the ICFF, and we're absolutely thrilled to have the screening with you guys, and look forward to seeing everybody on June 19th. And if for some reason you can't make it, it will be on Disney Plus as well for everybody to enjoy. But it's a very special film, one that I'm truly in love with, and I'm so proud that we're able to share it with you.
Greg, so much. I consider this, first of all, a gift for the Italian community. You know, that is the Italian Heritage Month, June, and this is a great gift for the Italian community that couldn't go to Italy for a while. And with this movie, for sure, you are bringing all the Italians of Toronto and of Canada to Italy for 1 hour and a half. So thank you so much for this collaboration. It's incredible.
It's a real pleasure, Cristiano. Thanks very much. All the very best.
Thank you. And also we have, as a collaboration, Italy that is going to serve for that day an incredible menu, a Ligure menu. So a menu from that specific region. I know pesto, pesto is coming from there. So we have to thank, of course, Italy for this partnership too. Lenny.
That's great. Greg said that magic phrase, summer in Italy, who doesn't miss that? But this is the next best thing, the Luca, the film, plus Italy, the dinner. I can only think of a nice espresso after a meal and a movie like that. That's would be so fitting. And we now have a very special guest with us here today, without whom this festival would not have been possible. An incredible person, absolutely, who has been supporting the festival since this event was just some crazy idea that Cristiano and I cooked up, sharing with us an incredible passion for culture and community, qualities that has really driven this festival and partnership since the very beginning. So I'm very, very proud to have with us here today the head of Lavazza Canada, Andrea Chiaramello. Ciao, Andrea.
Ciao, Lenny, and thank you very much for the very kind introduction, first of all. Needless to say that at Lavazza, we are extremely excited for this 2021 edition of the ICFF and the Lavazza Drive-In. It's a real honor this year for us to be the presenting sponsor of this amazing initiative. I cannot thank enough the entire ICFF organization for this opportunity, and for once again, by far exceeding all expectations in terms of the amazing efforts which were put in place in organizing this event under the still very challenging circumstances. We are really looking forward to seeing all these amazing movies together at Ontario Place. Thank you so much and well done.
Now it's time to announce who is going to be the director and the film that is going to open the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival on June 27th. So we are going to announce now is an incredible film. It's the Canadian premiere of the movie The Comeback Trail, directed by George Gallo, distributed by BVS Films, and starring Academy Award winners Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman, and 4-time Academy Award winners nominee Tommy Lee Jones, with other stellar Hollywood names. So I'd like to probably introduce you with the trailer of this movie.
Come on, I'm not an idiot. You haven't painted the most accurate portrait of our investor. All right! We've been in trouble before. We always find a way out. It's all over the street. You need money. Why don't you guys come by the set? Frank Pierce is going to be there. Excuse me, Mr. Pierce. I'm so sorry to bother you. Can I get your autograph?
We are opening our gates on June 27th, which is Canada's Multiculturalism Day. And the festival wishes to put an emphasis on the importance of celebrating Canada's multicultural society, with each night dedicated to a different community and heritage. And to honor Canada's multicultural mosaic and its welcoming nature that has allowed diversity to grow and expand in the last few years, we are excited to announce that Peace by Chocolate by Jonathan Kaiser and distributed by Vortex will present Canada during the official celebrations of Canada Day on July the 1st. The film is based on a real-life story of a Syrian family who fled the country to find refuge in Nova Scotia, where they successfully founded a chocolate company. This heartwarming story and hope and new beginnings will be included in a night dedicated to the celebration of Canada's mosaic of communities and cultures. Now let's take a look at the clip.
والله جيدة لا أبد.
It's an honor to have here with us today the writer and director of the film, Jonathan Kajzer. Jonathan?
Hi, thank you for having me. You know, when I came across this great story almost 4 years ago, who knew it would grow into such a global and uplifting Canadian success story? I'm incredibly grateful that I had the privilege and opportunity to tell this story. You know, as storytellers, we have a serious responsibility about the type of content we choose to put out in the world. And for me, it was important not just to highlight the injustices, but also highlight aspirational stories of hope that can help us inspire, create a better future. You know, the process of making this film, it was actually a really incredible experience that spoke to the core message of the Hadhad family. You know, it was really rewarding to be able to put together such a talented cast of Syrian Canadian actors. And it reminds you how much talent we actually have in Canada right beside us as we walk down the street, even if we don't all speak the same language. It's right from the movie, a line is called "Neighbors, newcomers, they're all same to me. We're all human beings. We all need to treat each other with respect and dignity, regardless where we're from, whether it's Damascus, Syria, or Antigonish, Nova Scotia. Peace by Chocolate, it's a crowd pleaser. I think you guys will love it. It's something we can all be proud as Canadians. How perfect that a Canadian launch will take place on Canada Day in Toronto, one of the most multicultural cities in the world. I can't wait to see you all there.
Thank you, Jonathan. It's going to be an incredible honor to have you, not just in Toronto, but of course, on our special drive-through red carpet, July 1st, and celebrate together this incredible movie. Thank you so much also to decide to have our festival for the Canadian premiere. Thank you so much, Jonathan. So, and now we have to unveil many other movies. We have movies from Mexico, China, India, Russia, many North American premieres, many international premieres, an incredible lineup. We have just a short video clip representing a few movies of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival.
Li avete visti tutti quei film in cui l'eroina ha una malattia terminale, ma nonostante la chemio e i respiratori è una gnocca spaziale? Ecco, non è il mio film.
Everyone lets everyone down at some point. How you come back from that? That's romance. Tengo un gran problema. I forgot my meds. Oh.
¿Ya casi estás listo?
Qué bárbaro.
Bende. 아들 오스타모토 뭐?
머리가 저지한다. 엄마 꼭 데리고 올 테니까 걱정하지 마. 꼭 찾을게 아빠가.
나가요.
Good morning, dear principal madam, dear student, dear on top of me. Inside I'm very emotional, and outside I'm very happy.
Les enfants, sortez de mon jardin! Dépêchez-vous!
Si je comprends bien, nous avons là la bande des 5.
So inside I'm very emotional, outside I'm very happy too. Incredible movie from India. Is going to be a North American premiere, but also we have my another comedy, fantastic, My Boyfriend Mads, with a special event in partnership with Emery Village. And after we have seen Scepter, the story of Hong Kong, an incredible film, is directed by 7 different directors, will be co-presented in partnership with Real Asian Film Festival. And after we have seen Locked on You, a film representing Turkey, and we have to really be thankful to the Turkish Consulate General. It's going to be in collaboration with the Yunus Emre Institute. And after a Korean movie, for sure, after the Oscar last year, we have Okay Madam, a Canadian premiere, an hilarious comedy co-presented with the Consul General of Republic of Korea and the Real Asian Film Festival. So at this point, I think that it's time to go to the next round of films, international films. We have another video representing the other different countries participating into the festival.
柏木あかりです。
名前は篠崎瑠衣。
見えない分勘がいいんです。おじさんがどんな人かも大体わかりますよ。何年ですか？
ネズミ。
48。
Waouh!
Wow.
Il pose son arme et on va discuter tranquillement.
5 points.
Entschuldigung, aber wir sind viel behinderter. Ich hasse Kamete. Neutrale!
The horse from nowhere has captured the hearts of the nation.
В спорте, как и в жизни, за свое место нужно сражаться.
When we came here, all we had was one suitcase and that little baby. And now, look at everything that we have.
Dove l'amore caro.
Esos saltos, buena orientación. Convendrá conmigo que por este precio no va a encontrar nada mejor.
Lo sé, es un precio especial teniendo en cuenta.
Teniendo en cuenta el inconveniente.
Another exceptional round of films. I would like to mention a few of them because they are really amazing. We are going to have the uplifting North American premiere. We're very proud to have this movie. Is Dream Horse, starring Toni Collette. And this screening is going to be in partnership with the British Canadian Chamber of Trade and Commerce, and will be the, of course, the UK pick. From Japan, the film Your Eyes Tell, scored by the world famous band BTS. We screen in North American premiere. It will be co-presented by Japan Foundation, the Toronto Japan Film Festival, the Consulate General of Japan, and Real Asian Film Festival. So a lot of partnership, as you can see in this multicultural festival that we are organizing. We are going to have, of course, a celebration for the Bastille Day, the French National Day, with the movie Bye Bye Morons, winner of the Caesar Award, and is going to be a screening in partnership, of course, with the French consulate in Toronto. And after, with the German consulate, we have The Goldfish, a movie, a comedy, an incredible Canadian premiere, and also is another partnership with the Goethe Institute. And after, from Russia, On the Edge, a North American premiere, again, a collaboration that was also incredible last year with the Russian consulate and the Russian embassy. And we have seen also some other movies, L'Inconveniente, an incredible comedy that will represent Spain. We will close these incredible 3 weeks of films with an Italian movie, the Gabriele Muccino latest movie, The Best Years, Gli anni più belli, that was candidate for many, many awards, including Davide Di Donatello. So at this point, I will leave to speak to Mara Cataldi, that is the ICFF Director of Operation, about how this festival will work and also the safety of this festival.
The Lavazza Drive-In is known across North America for its glamorous approach with the first ever drive-through red carpet that took Canada by storm. With COVID-19 keeping everyone 6 feet apart, the festival had to rethink the traditional red carpet, the clap from the audience, that has become a honk from the cars, and the voting system, easy and online thanks to Happy or Not. But what is the cinema without food? Just like last year, the festival is excited to bring delicious food directly to the attendee's car in a safe fashion with contactless and fast delivery from our partner Pizza Nova. Some very special nights, like the opening and closing, will also feature exquisite dishes from Italy and Capra's Kitchen. Once again, the key word for this edition of the festival remains safety. During this still very uncertain period of time, the safety of our guests, staff, and attendees remain our top priority. Each year, we strive to bring to the audience an event that is not only exciting and engaging, but also completely safe. For this reason, the festival has made its #1 concern to comply with all the safety measurements put in place by health officials. On top of our safety policies, this year the festival is happy to announce its partnership with Predit Medics Inc. that will deploy Safe Entry Station, which will be used to rapidly screen patrons and staff prior to access to the open-air screenings that are set to run a little bit later on this summertime. Here with us to introduce this incredible technology, we have Dr. Rahul Kushwaha, co-founder and chief operating officer of Predit Medics Inc. Welcome, Dr. Kushwa. Can you talk a little bit about this innovative system and how it works?
Well, first of all, it is an absolute pleasure for us to partner with the Italian Contemporary Festival and to really play a role, because it's essentially the first event that is happening in Toronto since the pandemic started. As far as the technology goes, in the safe entry stations, there is a proprietary configuration of sensors and multispectral cameras. And as people walk through, the data is fed into our proprietary artificial intelligence algorithms, and these algorithms identify presence of a bunch of symptoms that associate with infectious diseases like COVID-19. So it's about having a no-touch technology that can identify individuals that are sick, that are exhibiting symptoms, and perhaps limiting them from entering a place where you have movement of people.
We are the first event in Canada to use this technology for the festival screening. Can you tell us a little bit about this technology and what has been deployed already? And what has been the results?
So with our technology, we have deployed it at Fortune 500 organizations. We have deployed it with entities all over Canada. We have had some successful deployments at live events as well. I mean, we had a deployment at Super Bowl parties, which was covered by Fox News, and our technology was actually able to identify individuals that then went on to test positive for COVID-19. So the response was quite phenomenal. And not only that, with our deployment that we had in Tampa Bay, we did not hear of an outbreak after the event, after our technology was deployed. And along with that, we have also partnered with Hockey Fest, where our technology will be used all over North America. And now we're partnering with the Italian Contemporary Film Festival. So with our technology, we have proven the ability of the technology to identify symptomatic individuals. We have had success stories in live events. And being a proud Canadian and a proud Torontonian, I'm actually glad that we are able to participate in perhaps the very first event that's happening in the country since the pandemic started.
So definitely, it's a great system to make our audience even safer. So thank you so much to bring in this new technology to us.
Thank you. It's an absolute pleasure for us.
And once again, I want to emphasize that this is just an additional measure to our protocols and safety measures that will be added to give our guests their peace of mind to finally reconnect in person with the community and enjoy the screenings worry-free. And last but not least, thanks to our new platform, accessing and purchasing tickets has never been easier. And because the festival is for the community, we wanted to have a festival that is for everyone, our prices will remain within everyone's reach, with ticket sales starting at $20.
At this point, I think that is done for the Lavazza Drive-In Festival. I will handle the microphone in this way. You cannot have it.
So we're wrapping up. So I think we've already covered the Chin contribution with respect to Chin Radio's broadcast on AM 1540. And we thank you all for attending this press conference. And we certainly look forward to seeing everyone at the Lavazza Drive-In at Ontario Place, kicking off on June 27th, Canada's Multiculturalism Day. Grazie mille.
I want to break free.
Our crazy stay-at-home time is finally over.
I want to break free.
Head down to the second edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival at Ontario Place, June 27th to July 17th. Under the stars, sharing emotion, together again. Enjoy an incredible lineup of new films from 16 different countries around the world, with a special focus on Italian contemporary cinema from the safety and comfort of your car. Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival at Ontario Place. Tickets starting from $20. Visit icff.ca or call 416-893-3966 to purchase your tickets now. Brought to you by Chin Radio TV and the ICFF.